Good morning, everyone. Thank you so very much for attending our monthly service for June 2023. I hope you are all in excellent health and in bright, warm summer spirit. As you know, we had our Tenchikano Kamigan ceremony on Sunday, May 28. Thanks to the prayer of those like all of you, it was filled with Kami's awesome workings. Letting go of my own thoughts, I left everything in Kami's hand and prepared for this grand ceremony, thinking, believe in destiny, and do my best. For more than 5 consecutive days, including the ceremony day, we are blessed with the best of the weather. Kami provided for everything. I was extremely grateful, for we are surrounded by more works of Kami than we could have ever imagined. Since the establishment of this church, I have prayed for young people in the world to get to know the Konko faith to serve the betterment of the world. And in December 2015, I wrote the following poem to inspire future generations. To you young people, your true way to happiness is found in this faith. Come and learn faithfully, become a light of the world. I conducted this year's ceremony with my heart burning with passion to serve Kami. 12 brothers and 3 children witnessed the solemn and beautiful service, including Aston Gish and her husband, Patrick Kyo, who joined us for the ceremony from St. Louis. Comfort Artemis and her partner, Nathan Spence's attend this ceremony from St. Louis as well. And a young lady joined us from Kenosha in Wisconsin by train. I was very happy to see these young Americans in person at the ceremony and knew they wished to deepen their faith. On top of that, Ms. Ashton Kish was a guest speaker. She has been an honest believer of the Konko faith since she first visited our church in 2010. The more she has realized Kami's wish for us humans, the deeper she has wished to become a Konko minister. She is now serving as a minister's assistant. I believe she will become one of the Konko Daijins, just as Kami has wished to have people become aware of the blessing of heaven and earth by having Konko Daiji be born throughout the world. Like our founder, Konko Daiji is the person who understands not only that we are provided with water, air, and everything for living by Kami, but also understand the true blessing of heaven and earth. In other words, everything that happens is Tenchikano Kami doing. This includes major upheavals or all is divine love. Her speech was so wonderful and inspiring that each participant listened to it diligently, interestingly, and attentively. She talked about how she wished to become a doctor of palliative care, and then through Kami's great arrangement, she is now working as a plant researcher. Her dream to become a doctor of palliative care had started back in 2017, when she began to learn more about end-of-life decisions. She had already had an important experience about this. Her best friend, Kibo, at 17 years old, was killed in a car accident November 26, 2010. The same year she had first visited our church. His brain was severely damaged. Suddenly his family was faced with some difficult decisions and asked her a very heavy question. Should we let him go? Because she had known him very well. In that moment, Kami and Kibo were telling her the answer. She made a palliative care decision with Kibo's father. She was honoring quantity of life over quantity of days. At that time, she was only 20 years old and didn't realize how much effect this moment clarity would have on her life. Soon after the car accident, she called and emailed me to seek my mediation. Though Kibo died, Ash could constantly improve her life by seeking Kami's wish through Kibo's death. Then we realized it is a miracle that a fatal illness or injury can be cured, but even more of a miracle is the heart that can accept fatal illness or even death with gratitude. Then in 2017, while watching a TV documentary, Ash was inspired by the palliative area of medicine that values quality of life over quantity. She wished to become a doctor in that field. She knew it would be hard, expensive, and maybe impossible. The only thing she could think of was if she tried, Kami would help her and would at least guide her to where she was supposed to be. She studied very hard to accomplish her dream. However, it was discovered that she had narcolepsy, a disorder where one's circadian rhythm is no longer functional, and the person could enter REM sleep at any moment. She also found the expectation of her medical school was double the workload of what she was doing right then. She wasn't sure if she would be able to handle medical school mentally or physically. However, she decided that she would keep trying. Then COVID came and shocked the world. The pandemic changed everything. Kami led her to change the course of her life, and she ended up choosing to study of plants. She came to love learning more and more about plants. She wanted to be a plant scientist. Her granny, Mrs. Norma Jean Sommer, was the person who was pleased with Ash's decision to become a plant researcher instead of a palliative care doctor. When Ash had learned about palliative care in 2017, one of the first things she did was to have a conversation with her grandmother and about her end-of-life wishes. Granny then told her, "You are the first and only person to have ever asked me this. I'm getting old. I'm just really grateful you asked. I really feel like you care." And about that, a couple years later, her granny made Ash her power of attorney, saying, "If I'm ever stuck in the hospital, you know exactly what to do." It was April 2022 when her granny was suddenly hospitalized. She cared about her granny so deeply that she always directed her to Kami while trying to make each palliative care decisions as quality over quantity. And Kami's miracle working helped us to proceed making those decisions. Then her granny peacefully passed away on May 8, 2022, Mother's Day, surrounded by family and relatives, which seemed like being honored by Kami. It was exactly how any palliative care doctor would have envisioned a good end. Ash concluded her speech as saying, "I think I realized at that moment that Kami-sama had helped me fulfill my wish, not in the exact way I imagined, but in a way that mattered deeply to me and my very beloved granny. I prayed and prayed for Kami-sama's Nariyuki, outcome of event, to become true, and when you look to Kami-sama, I believe strongly that any wish you make Any request that you have will indeed come to you. Maybe not in exactly the way you envisioned, but Kami-sama knows better. That's why the divine reminder is called divine reminder. It's always there to remind you of exactly what a person needs to establish a wakoro in this life, a heart of joy and peace. I don't need things to go exactly as planned. I just need Kami-sama's arrangement. Then everything will fall into place. After carefully reading her text, I was so impressed with it that I used to summarize her speech for this sermon today. After the grand ceremony, the KCNA's regional seminar was held virtually. Reverend Amy Uzoichi, our CAM, delivered her lecture about KCNA theme for this year, renew and maintain our communication with Kami through sacred meditation, daily prayers, and teachings. Then she led our discussions. We joined in as a group. And to my surprise and pleasure, all participants sincerely and actively answered every question Amy Sensei had. All participants, especially the young member who joined from some distance, were so impressed with our grand ceremony that he wanted to join us in the next grand ceremony, that is Ikigamingon Konko grand ceremony, that will be held Sunday, October 1st. While vowing to see each other again, we parted regrettably.